guys, welcome to another segment of the Playwriting Prompt Project. Today we are going to be talking about solo performance. What is a solo performance, you may ask? A solo performance is sometimes referred to as a one-man or one-woman show. It features a single person telling a story for an audience, typically for the purpose of entertainment. This type of performance comes in varieties, including autobiographical, comedy acts, novel adaptations, vaudeville, poetry, music, dance, and so much more. Solo performance is used to encompass the broad term of a single person performing for an audience. And some key traits of a solo performance can include lack of a fourth wall with the audience, participation, and involvement. Also, solo performances don't necessarily need to be written by one single person. A solo performance production may utilize directors, writers, designers, and composers to bring this life on stage. Edgar Allan Poe both lectured and recited poetry as a platform performer between 1843 and 1849. His performances stand as a paradigm for solo performance hybrid called the lecture recital. The reading tours of Charles Dickens in Britain and America between 1858 and 1870 also created a sensation. Performances may be personal or autobiographical creations. So what I'm going to show you next is an example of a solo performance entitled All That Is Ash. It is based on the life and poetry of the late writer Sylvia Plath, and it was originally performed by myself, and it was written by me and my colleagues Cameron Farmer, Gabby Romero, Leighton Holritz, and Sabrina Boyd. So this is just a segment of a couple of the scenes from this show that we have created. Pause. All That Is Ash. Characters: Sylvia Plath, insecure, lonely, and depressed. Voiceover: Ted Hughes. Poet, husband of Sylvia Plath, unfaithful, detached from his wife and children. Setting: a room adorned with traditional 1950s decorations. It may seem like a simple house, but actually it is a reflection of Plath's consciousness. The world outside of the room is suggested to be suburban Massachusetts. Time: fluctuating between the 1950s and 1960s. And then pause it there. Act 1, Scene 1. Sylvia, live. The woman is perfected. Her dead body wears the smile of accomplishment. Her bare feet seem to be saying, "We have come so far, it is over." Sylvia, live. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I lift my lids and all is born again. I think I made you up inside my head. The stars go waltzing out in blue and red, and arbitrary blackness gallops in. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. God topples from the sky, hell's fires fade, exit seraphim and Satan's men. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. Sylvia, live. I thought that I could not be hurt. I thought that I must surely be impervious to suffering, immune to pain and agony. How frail the human heart must be. A throbbing pulse, a trembling thing, a fragile, shining instrument of crystal which can either weep or sing. Then suddenly my world turned gray, and darkness wiped aside my joy. A dull and aching void was left where carelessness and hands reached out to destroy. How frail the human heart must be, a mirrored pool of thought, so deep and tremulous, an instrument of glass that can either sing or weep. Voicescape: 3-part soprano, alto, tenor. Dying is an art, like everything else. I do it exceptionally well. I do it so it feels like hell. All right, guys, it's finally your turn to try it. So here are some ways that you can try and write your own solo performance, whether that's going to be performed by you or performed by someone that you know could do a good job with it. So first, think of something you're passionate about, whether it's a certain style of music, an author, a quote, or even a character from a book or history. Next, compile any other information about this thing that you are passionate about. For example, if it's a historical figure, find some interviews or quotes by them. Next, decide what your skill set or whatever skill set you're looking for this person to be performing. Are you a good singer, dancer? Is playing an instrument important? How can this be incorporated into the performance? Finally, start trying to construct a 5 to 7 minute piece and see what happens. Good luck, guys.